It has rained. It's over 24 hours.
It's raining a little bit. And we have a little bit of a leak. It's very small in here for me. Especially when everything's wet. I'm trying to put things away. I'm also glad that we put the stuff on the chairs because anything water, everything would be completely soaked.
I found a dry spot.
We got a table.
It's not very warm out today.
No, not ideal. But we have hot coffee this time.
Yeah.
So that's a win. It's just wet everywhere else and cold.
Yeah, and the tent was leaking last night, so we have to figure that out. I don't know if it's because I didn't have everything pulled tight, but it's our first time in rain. I feel like it should have been a little bit more waterproof. And
it wasn't a downpour, I don't
well,
think.
it's raining pretty hard.
Consistent, I guess.
Everything's wet. Cold hands, cold feet, hot water.
And we got our rain suits. I'm not really sure if mine's actually waterproof.
Guess you'll find out. Not the ideal camp, but you have to know if you like it. So camping in this weather will tell you whether or not you're going to do this or not, because it makes everything a lot harder, a lot more miserable.
You have to plan things in general with camping, but even more when it's raining, because you don't want everything wet. And then when we get somewhere, we're going to have to have it all dried out.
Yeah, be interesting.
Yeah.
We got one more night here, so it's going to rain all day.
Yeah. Go see some falls in the rain.
Yeah.
Nice and cozy in here.
Yeah, it's something in here, that's for sure. Go away, water. Not a lot of room inside here to get dressed. These pants are great because I can pull them up just about over my head.
Are they backwards?
Yep, yep they are. Backwards.
Don't put them inside out, then they won't work.
We have worms.
It needs to be evicted. We have such good balance.
Fun out here in the rain.
Yep.
We're going to see the waterfalls.
I don't think it's going to stop raining, so
Nope. Nope, I don't think it is.
we will go check them out in our marshmallow, bright orange, bright yellow.
They're not marshmallows either. Marshmallows are white. Oh my
The
god.
marshmallows went bad.
Look like a traffic cone.
No one will miss us.
I thought it was getting light out and sunnier out, but I think it's going to be like this all day. We'll probably hang out in the tent quite a bit. We are here for another night. See what the weather's like, pack up tomorrow and take off.
Hopefully it's nicer than today.
Tell everybody about Campground 20.
It's the best campground ever.
We just found this campground. It's very nice, but it's a tent only. You have to walk up into it, right on top of the river.
What you doing?
Everything's wet. We don't have any firewood. I have a little bit here, but
We have to try and start a fire so we can eat supper.
yeah, burn the little bit of wood that we do have.
But to keep it going, the little bit of paper we had, we put in the bag with the wood. Now it's wet.
Not working very good.
It's a little frustrating. There's not really much we can do. We're here. We have to try and figure it out. If not, it's alphagettis. Maybe? Is it too soon to say?
Very, very too soon.
Wishful thinking.
If yours gets burnt, it's your own fault. You're making me cook 3 of them. It has rained. It's over 24 hours now.
We have a few leaks.
It's raining in our tent. Not very much, but it is some.
It's only the second time we've used it.
It wasn't bad. It leaked a little bit on the blanket and a little bit on the pad.
A little bit on my face.
Yeah, a little bit on his face. But yeah, it has rained constantly
It's going to be interesting packing up because everything's wet.
Yeah.
Our rain gear doesn't have a hood. Trying to plan everything, and there's no dry spot because we don't have another tarp to put over top. Probably going to be wet and then cold.
We're going to keep all of our motorbike gear as dry as absolute possible so that when we take off, we're kind of warm. But we were just looking, and it's 320 kilometers to go home one way down the highway, and then it's about 340 kilometers to go the other way through Jasper.
Yeah, because the way that we took here after all of this rain, I don't know, we would not make it.
We're not doing that.
It would be a disaster.
So I think we're going to go through Jasper, but we're going to go into Nordegg, get some fuel, warm up a little bit, maybe have a coffee and a pancake at this restaurant there.
You don't like pancakes.
Never know. We're going to head towards Jasper. Yes, I do sometimes. Yeah, so it was a miserable night. I didn't sleep. Very good. I had a song stuck in my head all night. It's very annoying. And they are fighting with their tanks and their... That's what's been stuck in my head all night.
You're the best singer.
I know. If you don't know the song, it's called Zombie.
After that, I would really want to listen to it.
Time to pack up.
Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. It's nice and spacious in here to do this.
Yeah. My head keeps touching the roof and then it leaks more.
What?
Huh? This sucks.
This is probably my least favorite thing we've done so far. The rain is not stopping.
We are 99% packed up. Everything's wet. There was water inside Tanya's bag on her bike. Apparently it wasn't closed all the way and the rain covers didn't stop all of the rain. I mean, how do you stop this? It's been pouring. But yeah, we're packed. Almost ready to boogie down the road.
This is not my favorite.
Right to the brim.
It's not the most fun at the moment. My mask is fogging up. We're wet. One good thing is there was a fuel station only right outside the campsite instead of having to drive 30 kilometers.
Well, it's a miserably cold day out, but pretty nice view. And there's the Tanya warming her hands up on the exhaust. Decided to put the media mods back on. We just met a guy from the town that we're from. Him and his son are out here chasing waterfalls today. He said that the ice field, it's raining out and it's also snowing up there. Holy Revy Reverton. What's going on? We're struggling, we got cold, and yeah, here we go again. Off to the parkway. Our hands are cold. What is happening, love?
Oh, I don't know. Just having him. I was trying to shift and I shifted it into neutral and I couldn't get it going.
Yeah, so if you can't get it into gear, shift down again so that you're not just stopping in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
But we're off again. Our fancy gloves that we bought for rain are not waterproof, which was the biggest selling feature of them, waterproof.
Nope, they're making my hands very cold and it doesn't make it easy to shift or do anything.
Everything's cold right now.
Not my favorite, but it is what it is. The views are pretty. Try and enjoy them a little bit.
Yeah, and we think we're going to buy some battery-powered heated gloves because these ones suck. All right, let's go find the snow.
Yeah, there's snow right ahead of us.
I'm fairly surprised with how many bikers we've seen on the road today.
Yeah, there's so many. They probably have heated gloves. They're probably seasoned veterans. We're just newbies.
Probably. There is the Columbia ice fields. Right there. Ice fields that have shrunk a lot over the years. We should be able to see signs along the highway here that tell us where it used to be at what year. If it was a nicer day out, we could have stopped and went walking, but I'm a little bit too cold to want to go walking.
And my whole body feels tense.
So we've hit 10 degrees Celsius. The sun looks like it's trying to come out, but it is crazy how you can go from 4 degrees to 10 and the difference that temperature feels on a bike. I mean, my hands are still frozen. I can barely move them. My knees are seizing up because they're cold and I'm clenching my jaw.
Yeah, I just had a problem turning my GoPro on because my hands are so cold. And it's hard to shift, like to shift down when you're cold. It's not my favorite thing at all.
So we're gonna make it to Jasper, get fuel, and probably go for a coffee and something to eat and warm up, dry our gloves out.
Yeah, trying to just enjoy the views and listen to my music, but we're making it there. I said it's gonna be like a tattoo. It's painful right now, and then after we'll be like, oh, it wasn't really that bad, even though we hit snow, rain, wind, and now the sun's trying to come out.
Yeah, it could come out a little bit hotter, but I'll do with this for now.
Yeah, but look at this view.
Yeah.
This is where the fire went through in Jasper. It took a lot of it. Took a lot of the town. Yeah, it's so far over there. This guy's going, and then we should be able to go ahead. Whoa, what's with this revving bullshit? That little break helped. Yeah, but it's okay. That's because we were both cold. I just get worked up. Can't help it. Overthinking. My toes feel better. Jesus, that wind. What? Yeah, because I was almost over there. It's a nice open area.
Some local wildlife here. Yeah, we have made it through Jasper and are headed to Hinton now. It's still very cold out, starting to rain again. We got a little angry with each other trying to get fuel because it was busy in Jasper and we're both very cold.
I'm sorry I got mad, but sometimes I just panic. I can't help it. It's like I forgot how to drive. We made it back.
It was cold.
Very cold.
Very.
I'm not sure how we got wind burnt, but because I had a face shield down.
Our hands were bad by the time we got home. So we learned a couple things on the drive. One, our boots aren't fully waterproof, so we need...
Both of our socks were wet.
Our feet were warm, but not dry. So waterproof socks or covers for the boots. Heated gloves.
A heated vest might be a good option also. Or I'll just have all of my layers. I didn't expect to run into snow. I mean, I guess you should expect all of those things here.
And then I got to go through some things, but we just pulled stuff out of the tank bag, dry bag, the bag that comes with the tank bag, put it inside here, and just it being in there with all of the other wet stuff
all of our stuff inside was wet. Not overly impressed with that either.
The big dry bags were good. That was gonna have our electronics in it, the one in the tank bag. So that would have sucked if we had electronics in there and lost things because they got wet. I don't know, we'll have to see what we can figure out.
But it was a fairly successful trip.
Yeah, even with things going wrong.
Now it's just time to go through everything, pull it all out.
Any trip's a good trip. We're learning stuff, and it's better to learn it now and figure it out now while we could still order stuff and get stuff.
Did find that going in and out of the tent, you drag in so much mud, and every time you open the door, so much water goes into the entranceway that it just ends up, it just floods in there. And
then trying to get dressed this morning because of the rain, you don't want any of your gear wet. So it was all muddy in there, so we can't stand anywhere to actually do anything or kneel anywhere. So it made it difficult.
yeah, so a few things to fix. Might have to get some tent spray, make the tent not leak. But yeah, it rained a lot. It's understandable that things just eventually get saturated and they leak.
The second time using it.
Yeah, I'm not super impressed with that, but we'll see what the rest of the stuff's like.
If you like this video and you want to see more, you can hit the subscribe button and follow us along on our adventure.
Yeah, more big adventures coming.
Yeah, these are just preps to get us
Yeah,
to where we want to go.
there is actually a big trip coming.
Yeah.